What's up, my dudes? So welcome to the first solar system review in No Man's Sky, and basically what this is the exact same thing as a planet review, but it's just a bunch of shorter planet reviews in one review. That's kind of what it is. So let's go ahead and boost to this random solar system that I've never been to before. It's got 3 planets on it, and I'm just going to fly down to them pretty quick and try to get them all within the same time frame that I usually spend on one planet review. So that's kind of the whole idea to it. It's just like you get to see the planets a lot quicker, kind of like more of a planet hopping vibe, more so than landing on one planet and spending 15 minutes just running around on it. It's going to be a bit quicker. So I think it's a cool little twist and variation of the planet reviews that I do. So anyways, let's go ahead and start boosting straight to these planets without any hesitation, and we'll see what's going on here. So let's make sure I got all this going. Yeah boy. Alright, so yeah dude, I'm really enjoying this game at the time being. Can't wait. There should be a new update coming pretty soon for it, so that'll just continue my excitement on it. I see a lot of planets with that look to it from the outside here recently. Sorry if my belly's growling, by the way. I'm a bit hungry, dude. We gotta eat. But, yeah, so had to make this video, though. So, but yeah, this kind of like, you can see from the outside that almost like bluish. It almost looks like water, but I don't think it actually is. I mean, I've seen probably 10 planets that looked identical from the outside like that. I don't know if that's just kind of something that has to do with the current kind of systems I'm in and the certain part of the galaxy I'm in. That's so crazy to me that there's multiple galaxies in this game. That's just unreal. Like, I just get lost just screwing around with like 5 or 6 of the little solar systems that are close to me. I don't even think of really getting to the center. I mean, you got to really think hard to go to that. You can't just be screwing around and just magically accidentally go to the center. It just doesn't happen like that. Like, that's got to be a goal set in mind, set in stone. Like, you got to push for it, dude. But yeah, so pretty alien looking world right off the bat. Okay. Oh shit. Did he? No way. I'm pretty sure. Let me try to get away from him here for a second. I'm pretty sure he was walking on 4 legs, and then when he came to attack me, he stood up on 2 legs. Am I just thinking he did that, or did he actually do that? Did I? You know, I think he may have been like docile, and then I enraged him, and he came up on 2 legs. Oh, what a weird creature, though. Look at that thing. It's like a wolf, but just on 2 legs. Oh, man, that's cool. I like that. I'm trying to see if he gets back down on all 4s. Maybe I was just thinking that because of the way he hunched over. I'm not really sure. You can kind of see him over there in the distance, how he hunches over like that. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I just thought he was on all 4s. I don't think he actually was. Because, see, I think he's back in his somewhat docile mode, but he did kill that little... You can see it. Whoa, dude. Look at him. He's going after this guy now. Oh, shit. Oh, God. He's not messing around, dude. He's hungry, too, just like Spencer. Oh, wow. Okay, so what are we going to name him? Look at that thing. Volatile temperament. Yeah, I can feel that vibe. So we can name this guy. He walks on his back hind legs. I don't even know if this is how you spell hind. I think that's hind, isn't it? How do you spell hind? Hind? Fuck, I can't spell. Hind. Hyena. Oh, dude, what a name. Hyena. Like hyena and hind legs. Hyena. Oh, what a name. That's one of the best names I think I've ever named anything before. Hyena. What's up, dude? Don't play around with that hyena, dude. Oh, got the little... Crap, there's all kinds of slaying going on around here. All these crazy creatures. Okay, let's continue. So, haven't seen anything that just totally blew my mind yet. But you never know what you'll find deeper in the certain planet, but I gotta remember, it's just a solar system review. I don't need to spend too much time on the planet. Look how cool that dude's got that little light on front of him. He's like an anglerfish, but he's more like a dog. Let's name this dude. Look at that. Angler runner. Angler runner. Yeah. Yeah, boy. So we got one of those little chameleon face. Now, wait a minute. What the heck is going on? Look at his ear. What, is this just a glitch? Look at how it would be his left ear, but we're seeing it backwards, so the right side. Look at that ear right there. Let me see if I can get closer without... That is not just a glitch. That's how those creatures are. Holy fuck. That is cool. It's like they have one slouched over ear. I didn't think that was possible. And it's with all of that certain creature. That is amazing. It actually like flops around like it's a dead ear or something. Look at it. Oh, that's awesome. Now, that is something I've never imagined would be in the game. That's really cool right there. I never thought. Oh, dude. Need to name him Dead Era. Yeah, boy. Wow. That is so cool. I know it probably sounds so stupid the way I'm saying it. But look at that. The ear, it's like a flopped over ear. But it's like that's how the creature is. That's how the species is. Wow, dude. Really cool. That is really, really sick to me. Okay, so I kind of skipped back to where I was running back to my ship just to try to speed up this process a little bit here, because I know I'm trying to keep all this quite quickly for a solar system review. So let's go ahead and boost straight to this planet. These are the 3 planets right here. So I got them all right in sight. So let's recharge some stuff. I think we're pretty good on everything else. But okay. Kind of looks like either snow planet or water world planet from the outside. But wow, what the possibilities that opens up when you think about that ear can just be like flopped over like that. What kind of possibilities? I mean, could you just have a leg that was just flopping in the wind? It was kind of like a dead leg or something? I don't know. Okay, yeah, this is probably for sure a snow-style planet. I hope it doesn't have those same standard snow trees. That's all I'm hoping for. Don't give me those same standard snow trees, please. I see them too often. They're almost as repetitive as a cave. I said almost. Okay. This is actually looking really cool right here. Whoa. This is like a barren snow planet. I've never seen a barren one before. Like almost... Oh! What the... Okay. Look at that. And look how, like, the white sort of... you can't hardly see very far. It's like a snowstorm. Oh, God. Already got some dangerous creatures. Look at the mountain formations, though. This is good. No Man's Sky, Hello Games. This is good, dude. I'm so glad I finally found a snow planet that didn't have those same standard trees on them. Yes. Finally, dude. Oh, man. I've been waiting on this for a while. This is a whole lot more like a Hoth-style planet. More so than like a standard, you know, trees everywhere like they kind of showed in some of that gameplay. Where it's just like those standard trees with the snow planet. This is more like that Hoth style that I was thinking would be in the game. So now I'm finally seeing it here. Okay. Let's go down here. Whoa. Let me just headbutt that knowledge stone. That's something else you'll notice. Like when you start boosting down a hill, it totally changes your momentum and gravity feeling. It's actually kind of crazy how it does that, but... Wow, what some crazy mountain formations, dude. That's awesome. Whoa. Okay. Got us some nice little puppy dog creatures. Whoa, look at this. Alright, alright. Pretty steep mountain formations here. But just the feeling of like, this is like Skyrim in a game right here. I know some people are going to be like, shut the fuck up, Spencer. This is not Skyrim. But when you think of it as just a simplistic layout of a amount of space to walk in, this is Skyrim. I'm telling you, dude. Like, straight up. You could walk all the way to those mountains over there, and you're not even 100th of the way around the whole planet. You're not even 1,000th of the way around the whole planet if you walked all the way to those mountains over there. And this is just one planet in one solar system in one galaxy. Fuck. This game, dude. It's unreal like that. It is just unreal. And they're only improving it from here. It's just getting better and better and better and better. That variation's getting better. Those graphics are getting better. That view distance is getting better. Those creatures are getting better. The different kinds of colors on the planets are getting better. The plants are getting better. The sky is getting better. Everything's getting better, dude. Wow. I seen something way over there, but I know it's going to take a century and a half if I just try to walk to it. Pretty cool creature here. Somewhat of a more medium-sized. Don't know if he's dangerous or not, but got all these bigger cave systems. And it seems as if they've made the caves a little bit less repetitive in the sense of like, there can be formations that are almost a cave that's doesn't have those standard rocks in it like that. So you can find caves like that that are kind of like caves but not at the same time. It's kind of hard to explain that, but that really does help some of the variation issues on some of the caves. But I would put down a exocraft thing right here and run around, but this is a solar system review, so we got to be going pretty quick here. So I will skip back to when I get back to my ship. It's on top of this crazy tall snow mountain right here. This would be a fun place to ride the exocraft on. Think about going down some of these hills right here, dude. You'd be flying Mach 10 in that bitch, dog. So anyways, I'm going to fast forward this to when I get back to my ship. Okay, here we go, back in the ship. That took forever to climb up that mountain. Oh, wow. Okay. Woo! That was a tall mountain, dude. The mountain formations, man, they are so much taller than they used to be able to be. And so much like lower valleys and stuff like that. That adds so much more to the gameplay when they're that way. But either way, let's go ahead and boost out of this planet and try to go to the third planet. So that was the first one. Sweep it around here to this other one. Oh, kind of blocking my view with this big planet right here. But yeah, that's the closest thing I've seen to Hoth so far on No Man's Sky. Like I said, every snow planet I've seen has had those same trees on it. It's like so repetitive. But that one was actually different. Even though it was the same snow, there was none of those trees. So, man, that's awesome to see that. Would be really cool to build a racetrack on that planet. So this planet's looking pretty green from the outside. See, when you see a planet like this, you'd be thinking, okay, this might be a standard kind of Earth-style woodland with running rivers and standard woodland trees, like an indoor planet, but it's not in the game. At least not yet, or at least I've never come across it and never seen anybody else come across something like that. I'm talking straight up indoor. I'm not talking like something that kind of looks something like close to a tropical woodland. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like straight up like pine trees and like the most standard basic stuff. You just don't see it in this game. Like thick woods. And when you see it from the outside, you would think that's how this planet would be. But I'm telling you, it's not going to be like that. I'm just saying, dude. But we're about to see whatever's going to be here anyways. I'm guessing it's probably going to be more shroomy. I know they had a big problem with that at the beginning. The shroom planets, oh, there was so many planets like that. It just drove you nuts. It was kind of like the snow planets with the trees. Woo! Some of their biomes at the very beginning when this game first came out, it was so repetitive. I think that's why I kind of quit playing it at the beginning. It just got so basic like that. So, you know, some standard people would classify this as woodland, but it's not. This is not woodland, dude. This is like, see how these trees, it's just not the kind of woodland I have envisioned, I guess. Like standard woodland. I guess that's hard to explain, but it's not the standard, like indoor. This doesn't look like indoor whatsoever. Even though it's standard grass and the trees look somewhat similar to earth, even though these are a little more crazy right here, it's probably one of the closest things I've seen to woodland. I mean, I'll give it that much, but it's still not indoor like I'm thinking. You know, I want to have the big differences like Tatooine planets, Hoth planets, indoor planet, like those really different biomes in that sense. That's really what I'm looking for, probably more than anything, but just having that variation and difference in that way of the planets, I think will be very interesting when they get that figured out. And I do think they will get it figured out. I think they'll get that in there eventually. But yeah. So let's see. Looking like it's either sunset or sunrise. Something going on here. But try to boost over here. Not sure exactly what this place is. So, and like changing it to where the actual, and I think when they make the grass taller and they make the bushes and plants be able to be bigger, it'll help the woodland jungle feel of it quite a bit. I think it'll really help that. What kind of building? Okay. Never seen anything like this. Just randomly came across this here. Looks like we got... The oceans here are blood. Nothing lives in them. They are alive themselves. Great protein life forms, larger, perhaps another. Okay, da-da-da-da. Does a native return population up and move inside my brain whispering? It wants me to discard my suit and swim. Okay, let's do some skinny dipping, dog. I discovered something. Okay, what did we get? Just standard nanite clusters? Aight, dude. But like what I was getting at before is the fact that, let me kind of show you. Let me just show you. This is pretty good like grass type right here for a standard woodland. I'll give it that. This is probably the closest. It's a lot more plainsy, but it's definitely one of the closest things I've found to woodland. A lot better than just a standard shroom planet like I thought I was going to see whenever I was first flying down to it. But like right here, see how the jungle, I think since it's sunset, it's helping it a little bit here. It's not quite as clear, but like the jungles just aren't as deep and thick as I thought they were going to be able to be. I don't know any other way to explain that. And like I was saying, I think that it's because the grass can't be as tall and the bushes can't be as big. So, and the trees are kind of one standard way. So I think that hurts it in a sense as far as making it feel like super dense, thick woods, jungle feel in that sense. And I think that's a big part to the game if you can get it like that. A big, just like different feeling on the planets and stuff. But okay, so looks like we're getting to more nighttime here. Whoa, got us a crab dude over here, so possibly dangerous. All right, but yeah, I don't know, it just has a way of like not making you feel like you're actually in a thick woods. Maybe it's, you know, the nights can't get quite as dark. There's so many elements that goes into making a planet feel a certain way. Like, if I just paused and stopped right here, yeah, it does kind of feel like I'm in a bit of a thicker jungle. But, like, all I have to do is get right here, and then it doesn't feel that way. And I don't want every planet like that. Don't get it confused. I definitely want some planets to be a little bit more open, a little bit not quite as thick of a jungle, but I do want some planets where it's like, I mean, the whole planet is a straight up jungle, you know? Like, there's no place where you can really see out. There's so much trees and foliage and all that stuff. You know, I want that level of variation. So I hope they figure that out eventually. But yeah, so that's kind of the 3 planets of this first solar system review here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's So we had that first planet, which was that hotter planet with that little dog creature that got on it, the hyena. And then that Hoth-style planet, really cool. Good to see that. And then this planet, which has damp weather. And it has full flora. So I was thinking full flora would be like trees in every inch of the planet. That's kind of what I was thinking. But either way, so we can name this solar system. Basically had all 3 different types of, it has standard kind of trees, woodland-like. That's what I have to say with a lot of planets in this game, is it's like desert-like. It's woodland-like. It's Hoth-like. A lot of times they don't get close enough to those biomes to really consider it that. That Hoth planet we went to, though, that was pretty close to Hoth. I will admit that one was good. I would call that one like really close to being what I was looking for with that. But let's name this solar system. It's got 3 planets on it, so Threezazava. Threezazava.